everybody, Glenn here, and it's time to announce the winners of the latest matchups in the first round of the Funko Pop tournament. Bit of a surprise, to me at least, this time. Thanks for everybody for getting your votes in. You only had a couple of days to do it, and you guys packed the voting booth, so I appreciate that. So our winners in the Star Wars round, it was BB-8 beating out Slave Leia. It was pretty close. You can see it on the brackets that I post. But it was a lot closer than the last couple of matchups. But BB-8 came out on top. And over in the Marvel bracket, it was Ant-Man beating out Cap and moving on to the next round. So the Ant-Man pop won that. So a couple of surprises. Now they were a little bit closer. Ant-Man pretty much destroyed Cap, but the Star Wars bracket was pretty close. So that was fun to see. A little bit of a closer challenge there. So next couple of matchups. So we continue on with round one. We're going back to the DC bracket. So the next matchup in the DC bracket pits Batman. This is the Batman from Batman versus Superman, the first one to come out in the line. This is the common that came out for Batman versus Superman. This is one of the first ones where there's some action going on. I like that you can see kind of a scowl in his cowl. He looks angry. You know, he's angry at Superman and all the damage he has done. So that's pretty cool looking pop figure. And his opponent is Swamp Thing. The green Goliath there. I like the Swamp Thing pop. This is the regular pop. This isn't the glow in the dark. I have the glow in the dark as well. This is the Swamp Thing. You've got the vegetation growing out of them, various colors, the red eyes there. Good looking detail pop for not having a costume. So I enjoy this pop quite a bit. All right, so there you go. We've got Batman versus Superman Batman and going up against the Swamp Thing. So that's the first matchup you're going to vote on this next couple of days. And the other matchup for today brings us back to our others bracket, which includes TV, movies, Disney, games, all the other types of pop figures. So that comes from the other bracket, and this one has Disney's Maleficent. I love this pop. It's actually one of the more recent ones I've gotten. I never got her before, but I picked this one up recently, and it just looks so great. I love pops that have things in their hands. She translates really well into pop form. The colors look great, as well as the black. Just makes it for a great looking pop in general. So Maleficent from the Disney line, and her opponent is one of the pops that I've always said is one of my favorites, especially from the earlier line of pops before the last couple of years when they've gotten a little bit more detailed. And this one just still stands out to me, and that is Thrall. This is from the Pop Games line, specifically World of Warcraft. So you see Thrall there with his armor. He's got Doomhammer right there. He just looks great. Love the colors, love the eyes. The armor is really what impresses me with his detail. So we've got Maleficent versus Thrall in the other matchup for today. So, to recap, what are you voting on? You're voting on Batman from Batman versus Superman versus Swamp Thing. A lot of verses in that. And then Maleficent versus Thrall. So make sure that you vote. Remember, there's 4 ways to vote. You can vote a total of 4 times. Vote by liking this video and throwing a comment down below. You also need to be a subscriber, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell down there next to the subscribe button, and that'll let you know when the next video and the results of these matchups come across. So definitely do those things. You can also go to Facebook and like this video on Facebook and vote in the comments below. You can go to Instagram and you're going to check out the thumbnail of this video and vote in the comments as well. And lastly, with Twitter, you can do a quote, a retweet, and when you quote it, put your votes in there as well, and that'll get you another vote. So you can do a total of 4 votes to get in. So that's about it for this time. I'm going to mix in some other videos here pretty soon. Speaking of which, the deadline for voting this time is going to be Thursday morning. So what is that? The 22nd. So Thursday morning, the 22nd at 9 a.m. Pacific. So we're going back to stretching it out just a little bit to try to squeeze a few more votes out. But 9 a.m. Pacific on Thursday is the deadline for voting. So anyway, we're going to have I've got some interesting boxes coming up, some boxes I haven't done in a while. I'm going to be doing those here in the next week or so, and continuing on with the Funko Pop tournament. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. Check out the bracket. Definitely go to the site that I've linked down below to check out where we are with the bracket overall. We got one more video to get us through round one. Round one will be decided in a week or so, and then we'll move on to round two. So I'm super excited. All right, until next time, that's about it.